My name is Bryan Sanders. I'm 19 years old and I make websites for small businesses. I started a business because I really hated working in a grocery store. I didn't have any fun with it. I wasn't stimulating my mind and I was effectively just standing there moving milk. It was just mind-numbing and boring. I knew that mentally I'd be a lot more stimulated and financially I'd be a lot more happy if I started a business, so I did. And it was the best choice I ever made. So I heard that our church didn't have a website, so I didn't ask anybody, I just kind of started doing it. I took initiative and learned how to make websites for the church. I ended up doing that and showing it to the pastor and he loved it. Word got out that I was the one who knew how to make websites, and then a refrigeration company approached me. After that, people got wind of it and I just started doing it for people in my community. It didn't take much advertising, it just took a little bit of initiative. If somebody asked me the step-by-step process of starting a web design business, I would say first, you need to make a website for yourself. There's a bunch of free tools online like WordPress, Wix, Squarespace that you can use to make a website. After that, I would use that website as a flyer basically and tell everybody I know about it and give them the link. I would tell Facebook, my mom's best friend, everybody I know. I would just talk about it. And then after that, I would reach out to people and small businesses in my community and say, hey, do you need a website? Do you want to sit down and talk about it? Because I can do a good website for a good price at a good time. I was able to start my business with only $12 because I used completely free tools. Currently, there are so many different web design tools and softwares online that are completely free. I learned how to do the work on YouTube and didn't spend $1. It was really liberating to take advantage of the free content online and the free tools. The first time I was actually rejected, I spent a lot of time preparing for a pitch. It was the local bowling alley in my town. I spent time working on a website and creating a flyer, and actually even booked a meeting with the owner. I went in at our scheduled time and the owner didn't even show. So instead I actually ended up meeting with an employee of the bowling alley and they told me no and I got a big rejection. It really hurt and kind of stung at the time because I was banking on that project and spent a lot of time before even having the meeting. I learned from that rejection that it's very important just to pick up and keep moving on. I didn't want to get too hung up on the bowling alley, but ended up using that work to inspire me for more clients and just keep trying.
I think a lot of people are in the mindset that because they live in a small town, they can't start a business. Well, I do live in a small town and I think it actually played to my benefit. Because it's such a small town, everybody knows everybody. And if you do good work for somebody, people are going to talk about it. And despite the fact that people think you need to live in New York or LA to start a business, you can really live anywhere and just do good work and you'll be fine.